Okay, I'm just doing this video just to show some strange behaviour that I'm getting with prefabs in the Leadwerks game engine. So what I've done is I've created a building here myself and I've saved it as a prefab. I'm going to drag that into the scene and just move it there, and it looks absolutely perfect. And if I run the game, it'll look perfect as well. But just to show you, I'm just going to go through all the steps. So it just has to take a few seconds just to compile up. Okay, so there's the building that I just dragged in right in front of me. Absolutely perfect. Nothing wrong with it at all. Okay, so I'm going to escape that now. I'm going to save this map now with that prefab added, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to load another map that I have with that object in it as well. So I'm going to go File, load this map here. Now this is pretty much where I kind of built this and edited it. So that's the thing there I'm saving as the prefab. So what I'm going to do is, to demonstrate the problem, I'm just going to draw a cube or a box here on top of the roof here. So let's just put that there like that. We just change the material so that's easier to see. That I don't know. There you go. Oh, okay. Anyway, how do I get rid of this thing? Okay. Oh yeah, click that. Alright. So yeah, so put that on the roof. Okay, now if I go to the scene tree here, that creates that box here in the root. Now house floor here is my building. If I just click and highlight that, that's the whole building. Okay, so if I move that, you'll see the whole thing moving. Right, so I'm going to put that box now as part of that. Just drag it onto it, and now I'm going to save this prefab, and I'm going to overwrite the same prefab file. Save that, yes. I'm just going to save this map as well. Now there's a copy of the prefab there as well. Now that doesn't update, but if I load this map again, it will update. But let me just go back to the other map, because I want to kind of show going from one map to another map, so that it's probably less confusing. So this here now, you can see it looks perfect in the editor again. It's actually updated with that block on the roof, which looks great. But as soon as you run the game, this is where the major problem happens. You end up with this. It's completely just all over the gaff. So that's no good. Okay, but what I found was that if I go back to the assets tab and drag in, where am I going here? Prefabs. If I drag in a copy of this again and place it there, it's busy trying to copy it in. Okay, so there's another. I've dragged that in again there now, and now again they both look perfect. And if I run this again now in the if I run the game again, strangely enough, you'll see that it actually fixes the issue with the first one. So there you go, there's the first one again, looks perfect. And over here is the one I just put in. So like, you would think this would update automatically. Like here it is looking perfect, so why can't it just look perfect? Why do I have to drag in this one here? Somehow it seems to force it to actually fix. Now I've had some other issues. It all gets a bit confusing, to be honest. And like, these are old versions of the building that I had, and you can see the textures all streaked, and I don't know what the story is with them now. So they don't seem to be versions of this prefab anymore, because they didn't update when I updated this. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I ran into some texture issues. That was another thing, that problem that I was having. So so that's interesting that that does that. Now what else? So let me save that. So now let me go back to file. Let me open up the other one again. You could edit it here, but I just want to go from one map to the other as a kind of a workflow, like the type of workflow you might be doing maybe, because it's probably easier to edit in a cleaner environment. So let's not change anything in the geometry, but let's say put box 4 as under that, okay, in the hierarchy here. And now let's save this as a prefab again. Overwrite that again. Save. Yeah. Oh, how come that ended up down there? It must be. Shoot. Where the heck? Where the heck is that gone? That's very strange. Alright, so that's disappeared, so I don't know what's going on there. That's even weird. I haven't even seen that happen before. Let me drag this back over here. No, that's just disappeared. Oh no, there we go. Okay, it's back. I've only had this program a few days, so like I'm probably I kind of don't know what I'm doing with a lot of it. I'm just taking it as I go. So let me try putting that in there now. Yeah, see, there's no issue there with that. That seems to have gone in there without any change. But when I put it in that one, it kind of disappeared. Weird. That's very strange. So this skirting floor is just a rectangular object that goes around the interior of the building. Let me try on this one. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's inheriting something that's causing some weirdness. Now put it back on the counter. Oh, alright, maybe I have to move the mouse around the scene to refresh it, do I? That's probably all I need to do actually. Let me just see. Click on that. Disappears, move it around. It's not coming back. Nope. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe there's a reason for that, I don't know. So anyway, we've changed the hierarchy without moving anything now. We've just dragged that to a different spot. So let's save that now. That prefab again. Save prefab, save buildings, save that, and then go save this, and then load in our other test map. So now, okay, so there they are again, actually looking good. No issues at the moment that I can see. Now let's run it and see what happens. Okay, once again, didn't move anything, just changed the hierarchy, and it's all corrupt. There's that box, just, you know, it's all over the place. Escape it. Let's see now if that other thing fixes it by dragging in the prefab again. Assets, buildings, prefab, drag that in, and run the game again. Okay. And it has actually fixed it again by doing that. So I don't know, it's really weird, it's really strange. I was running into this problem earlier with these ones over here, and they're pretty much they all have to be scrapped now because they're all they got to a point where I didn't know what was going on. So maybe that's a way of getting by, but really it doesn't seem like you should have to do that. I don't know, it's strange. Anyway, there you go.